fast, including his first ever pole position, which led to his first ever Formula 1.
Oh, that's better. That's what I wanted to do.
Here, Rosberg,
You know, you feel it in there.
pole here last year, but then of course had car problems in the race. Still managed to finish in second place, but has never managed to win this race. Cars are really making their way down towards the end of the pit for the start of this
Q3, let's do it.
2 Force Indias into the top 10.
So Vettel out.
2 Lotuses in the top 10. Got to go
yeah,
back a
good
little
news.
bit in the record books
Massa out
these teams
and Button out. Button was expected. Williams have been shit the last couple of races, so
I don't know what's happened to Williams.
yeah, it's a bit strange with them. And then a problem with his electronics.
That's what he seems to suggest.
Yeah, it's a good thing, but Raikkonen seems okay, so good.
Should be fine.
It'll be an interesting quali.
I'm betting Hamilton, Rosberg, Raikkonen top 3.
I think it'll be closer than I want.
Yeah.
So I still think Hamilton will get it, but it'll be pretty close because I think Hamilton's a little bit cautious after the last couple of practice sessions where he had some issues. But then again, he's so like. Hamilton's like so vicious around here, like the way he attacks the corners and like he just looks so good.
Yeah.
I think it's like the last section, the last chicane where there's the Wall of Champions, where he goes. He's a little bit cautious around there. He's had some mistakes, so maybe that's what will like.
He'll attack it on the last go, won't he? He'll have a go now and be like, right,
do something. Yeah.
And then the last one he'll be like, fuck it.
He might have been saving a good technique so that his competitors don't copy it, because they can do. He's done that before where he saved a move for the last second. Even the Ferrari looks good though, to be fair. Like, I'll give credit to them. The car is the second best car in it. It looks pretty good. I think what we can say about the Ferrari is that it's like downforce and kind of its cornering speed isn't as good as the Mercedes. The Mercedes downforce seems better, so they can hit corners faster and get out of them better. But like in terms of like straight line speed, it's pretty nippy.
Nip and tuck,
Pretty nip and tuck. Pretty nippy. Nipty.
To drive this racetrack is the very last lap of the Grand Prix, presuming it's
pretty fast.
Because that's the point where this racetrack has a maximum amount of rubber impregnated into the surface. But you really have the
hope he gets mashed
as a driver.
New fastest first sector for this session, of course, because he's the first to really go for it.
It means
we've got a few cars out on track already. We've got 8 cars on circuit in this early part of Q3. Fastest times normally come towards the end of the session.
Mid car, made it.
I'm done. So it's definitely worth getting a lap
Born
in.
of rubber.
On the last third
Made car by the rubber. Undone
the first
by the
time
rubber.
and a 1:16.1. That's impressive.
Fear the old rubber.
The Force India. He was
I
in
love
the
that game.
15s in that last session, but he was on a used set of time. Grosjean won't be far off that. See, look, Maldonado's at a 1:15.3, and Grosjean's
crashed the Maldonado.
So Raikkonen
Passed the
might
crashed
not have
Donado.
enough here. Faster than Grosjean's
It
Lotus.
works both ways, and I'm not sure which one I like. Passed the crashed Donado or crashed the.
Crashed or Maldonado.
I'm not sure which one I like better yet.
I'm sure we'll settle down into one.
I mean, both are relevant and good.
Can he finish the race? That's the big question.
Oh, I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't. I hope he crashes.
This is one thing where Mercedes have been so strong. They to deliver more horsepower.
Maldonado is on more with Hamilton now. Just dialing it through at the back section of the track. Let's see how this is looking for him. He's fastest of all in the first sector. Just a fraction there, 200 of a second down from what Rosberg did in the previous part of qualifying. So he's right in that zone. But Rosberg's just gone a fraction faster in the first sector. He's
See, this is the thing where like Hamilton, I think, is a bit.
This is impressive. This middle sector is the fastest we've seen.
This will be used tyres though, this first run.
Yeah, this is to get his name on the board, and then he'll improve on it hopefully. I know this could be the best lap he does, though, to be fair. So like, this is where he's come up to the bit where he's had issues. Whoa, he's a bit cautious. Whoa! Shit. He's like millimeters away from the Wall of Champions.
What kind of lap time is it? 1:14.3.
Oh,
now half a second beneath
hell.
the pole position time set here 12 months ago. But Rosberg's not far off that.
Fucking
No,
hell.
he's about a 10 down on Hamilton.
10 down?
In the middle sector, so he was a bit tight on the entry to 14. Hamilton definitely lost some time there.
And Rosberg isn't quicker, no, by quite
Rosberg isn't quicker.
in the final sector.
Yeah.
Lights out, and he isn't quicker.
Canadian Grand Prix winner
Into the camera. It was like an action shot from film.
Yeah.
From Grosjean, he's 2 tenths down on.
It's like the Immortan Joe, where like zooms into him.
No grip on the rear. Okay, copy that, Nico.
Rosberg.
That was the worst tyre set for uniformity, so we expect the next set to be much better.
Uniformity of a tyre set. Tell us about that then, David.
Another. And it just shows the level of detail. We might only be talking, less than a millimetre of difference at a given set of pressures, but it all adds up.
So we're into that slight pause before we get into the final
What they
climax of qualifying
never
here in Canada. Right now,
say, but they repeat
Hamilton
all the
has
individual
advantage
aspects of
by
it,
quite a margin
about
over
how
Rosberg.
precise,
Raikkonen hanging in there in
wing
third
adjustments
for
have to
Ferrari,
be,
looking for
and
his best
the rules with the
qualifying
tyres and
performance of the
pressures
season.
and
But Grosjean and Maldonado
all that
are
stuff.
virtually
All I have to say
on
is
par with
Formula One is a
Raikkonen.
science
There's a real chance
of
for Lotus
exacts.
to pull off a
You know, you have to be
surprise here.
exactly
Precision.
Yeah, like it's such a you know, you can't have any leeway with things. Everything has to be exactly the right amount,
Yeah.
the right kind of
Precise balance.
yeah, like everything has to be a certain way, basically. And like you said, it all adds up. There you are, done. That covers everything.
Got the car out on track late. And
They want to pretend they know more than they
giving
do.
away opportunities to
It's
develop
true, but it's also I feel like they're saying it because people don't understand who just come to the
It's like
sport.
earlier where it's just the same thing with the brakes over and over. It's like
Do you remember the last time we did this for the?
braking from 200 miles an hour. A lot of force goes through.
Yes, but-
1,000 degrees.
Yes, but they're braking from 200 miles an hour. On every corner, they're going to the brakes are going
a
to
lot of
reach
force through.
over 1,000 degrees. It's what we said when we last did one of these. Grosjean. The last time we did one of these for the last race, David Coulthard brought up how the wing mirrors always shake, always like,
just
when
say
they're
it
like when they go
over
fast.
and over.
And we both said he says it every single time.
He does say it all the time.
And it's the same with everything else.
Couldn't give a fuck anymore.
And this is why the commentary is really rubbish because they're trying to like open it up to everyone.
I'm like, well, I don't want that.
Yeah, just like give me information that's relevant to someone who understands already. This is just like talking to an idiot.
So we've got time and fuel for tea time.
I was going to say, in many ways, Hamilton can afford to let Rosberg go out first and,
It's fast.
and then just track his lap. His engineer, Rosberg's got signs of Hamilton.
So here we go. This is his time lap. What?
Too deep a turn.
Well,
Not quite the
He's got 2
perfect
time
start.
laps on there.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, it's quite a wide corner. It's forgiving the first corner. So Raikkonen and Hamilton going for it. Raikkonen's already done a lap, hasn't he?
It's not far off, but it's his
Yeah.
second sector, which is absolutely crucial.
How much time is left? So what, a minute?
1 minute, 30 seconds, I think.
This is it. I reckon possibly Raikkonen could get second. Whoever's pole position, I thought it would be
4
Hamilton.
tenths though, isn't it?
Well, all he has to do is do the best lap he can and for Rosberg to fuck up.
But he is
That's possible. Or Hamilton even.
a steady progression through qualifying. It looks like if he can get
I
his
like
last
Raikkonen.
corner right, which is a big if.
God, he's so fast. Jesus. Oh!
They basically go onto the fucking grass.
That looks tiny.
The thing is, like, that kind of just
It should get him a little closer on this lap, by a little bit,
nah.
by a tenth. He does a 1:15.0.
So still-
Doesn't quite break that 1:14 second bracket.
No, he's not doing
still
another
gonna be
one.
under pressure
Yeah, fuck
from
it.
Grosjean, Maldonado, and Bottas.
So,
All think
straight fight
they
between
can have
Hamilton
So
and
it's
Rosberg.
Mercedes lockout.
Hamilton and Rosberg are
It's for Rosberg to try and take off Hamilton though.
Yeah, that's the advantage he has. Hamilton's already there.
Hamilton's
Just
just
stops
Don't
him
push
out.
the pressure under Rosberg.
He has to get everything right to win
Ricardo's on a lap as well,
pole position.
so this will be his one and only, really, unless he gets 2 flying laps together. But he hasn't.
To be
put
fair,
in a
it's the
lap
same as last year, though, where it doesn't matter which one's on pole position because Hamilton will win, firstly, and that's just an issue. Although Rosberg has a chance to win anyway, even if he's not on pole position, because there's so many DRS zones. Well, not so many. There's like really good DRS zones at the 2 straights. And yeah, it's an open track, so there's runoff, so you can make a mistake. And it won't cost him the race.
Well, Hamilton is a couple of tenths quicker than Rosberg. I think it's all over for the pole.
It is now.
And I don't see how Rosberg's going to be able to pull back the 2.5 tenths that he's now lost in that first
Yeah,
sector.
so he's gone.
Bottas goes fourth. It's
He's
not
gone.
enough to beat Raikkonen, but it is up onto the second row. But the Lotuses have their laps to complete.
Yep, here he
Hamilton
comes.
looking good, as you say, David. It doesn't look as though Rosberg's going to have a response for him this time. A great middle sector.
Isn't that fast?
from Lewis
I think he's not
Hamilton.
backed off.
So Rosberg would have to make up a
Nah, he's going
massive
fucking
amount
fast.
for the final sector, and that's where he's been slower than Hamilton throughout this session.
Oh my god.
Final corner, no need to really graze the wall. It's looking good for Hamilton already as things stand. He crosses the line. It's not as quick that lap, but I
whatever.
don't think there's enough here from Nico Rosberg to snatch it away in the last gasp. No, it's not. It's only a 1:14.8, and Lewis Hamilton has done it again. He's taken his 6th pole
Done.
V8. That's right, V6. V6.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I forgot his
Career
V6.
pole, simply enough, for number 44.
It's 44th pole position.
Getting out of his car.
Oh my god.
Slide there. The car early,
Oh, can you imagine, like, you know, in your car, whenever you've done like something and it's like slightly like that, like your heart's just like,
Oh, you feel the car going like.
like it's just,
Doesn't hold back afterwards. Though. It's just like,
well, that's what makes them so crazy. You know?
they just about skim the wall. And you're like, yeah.
But then you like, I've got like 12 more of these walls to go before I finish.
Challenge what Hamilton did, although Rosberg's 1:14.7, perhaps that could have been within target.
That's P1, mate. P1
Again. And again.
It's like,
Again.
Perfect
again.
response to what